So Carol actually asked a question that I would love to bring Kristen in on the answer here. Carol said, maybe it's important to have a different hook or pitch for different customers, right? You have your customer on Amazon, but you should also have that for your business for retailers, right? So if you're wanting to sell wholesale to bigger retailers or to independent retailers, catalogs, stuff like that, you should definitely have, that's something I'm struggling with right now. I definitely want to expand my brand into wholesale, right? Sell wholesale to a bunch of different retailers and such. And something that I'm struggling with is putting together marketing materials for that, because those bigger companies are looking for what are you going to do for them, right? What are you going to do to bring foot traffic in the door, So what do you think about that, Kristen, is how do you help brands when they're dealing with their customer and then when they're dealing with business to business?
That's a great question. Okay. So really and truly that goes into two different avenues. And I go back to, you need to build that customer for when you're selling a product, say on Amazon, right? So you know the customer that you're selling to. But when you're taking your product and you're going to like a box store or you're trying to get it in on somebody else's shelf, you need to build what that gatekeeper looks like. Who is the person that you need to pitch to so that it will go into the store? And then how are you going to support that? So it's not just getting your product on their shelf. It's also telling them, well, by you putting my product on your shelf, I'm going to do support through doing Google ads or doing Facebook ads, or I'm going to come out here and do a product signing, or whatever it's going to be, how you can help that store market your product and differentiate, saying, well, my product's at this store, but it's not down there at that store.
Yeah, that's a really good point, is being able to sell not only to the retailer, but also to knowing how to sell direct to consumer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that these big stores too are looking for like companies, especially when they're first starting out, to be creative, because they, in retail, when you go into retail, all that shelf space is super, super valuable. So I think that, I think, Amy, that I love your product because I think that there's so much like comedy and fun stuff that you can do with it. Like I always look at the Squatty Potty. Like if you guys in here have never seen the Squatty Potty marketing, go look it up on on YouTube or Dollar Shave Club. Like if your product has any kind of comedy that you can play into it, that's just a lot of fun because people always want to laugh. It's like nowadays, when I was growing up, I liked, horror movies and war movies, which I still enjoy those. But like nowadays I find myself gravitating much more to like lighthearted comedy, because it's like, there's enough crap going on in the world that you get every day like that. It's like, why do I want to watch another, murder mystery on TV or Netflix? It's like, I'm so over those. I want the like lighthearted fun stuff.
Yeah. It's real. Like I could definitely do more with the humor than I have. And I love that I can go that route. Andrea.